Hello, everyone. We're in week 7 now. We're just starting today. Can you believe it? We only have 2 weeks left, so let's get to it and get finished with the course. This week, we're focusing on animal evolution and diversity and population ecology. First of all, I apologize. I sound awful because I have a terrible cold. But anyway, so this is all about animals this week. You need to watch the short video to give you an introduction to these topics and read chapters 15 and 16. Of course, these are going to be easier for you to read because you know some of this information as compared to maybe the genetics section. So at least it's going to be easier. The discussion board postings are a little bit different this week. Remember that you have to make your initial post by Sunday night and then your response post by Tuesday night. The thing that is different about this week is that you're going to choose one unique animal species. So there can't be any repetition amongst your discussion post. You can't use the same animal species as somebody else in the class. So my suggestion is that you look at the posts that are already there, choose a unique animal species, and look up information about its reproductive characteristics and reproductive success. Follow the instructions under the discussion board so you know exactly what we're looking for here. But one of the most important things is to pick a unique animal species. So look at the posts of the people who've already posted. Make sure you don't choose one of those. Otherwise, you don't fulfill the discussion board post. And get on this as soon as you can so that you'll have first choice. So get this done by Sunday night. Do take a look at the discussion board to understand exactly what you need to look up, because there are specific pieces of information, like at what age does this particular species reach reproductive maturity and that sort of thing. So look that up. By Tuesday night, please remember to respond to 2 other students' posts, and you'll also talk about the reproductive success of your species and survivorship curves. So you're going to have to look up what survivorship curves mean and what they're like for your species. All right, and then the week 7 writing assignment, which is due by next Tuesday night, is pretty cool because, once again, you get a choice. So you're going to choose one animal phylum. And I give you an example right here of the phylum Mollusca, which includes the octopuses, and squid, and bivalves like clams and oysters and snails and slugs. Oh, there's so many. So that's one animal phylum, but there are lots of other ones. Choose one. And then you need to write a discussion assignment about this. You're going to need to talk about the similarities between the animals in this particular group. So what is it that they all have to have in common? And one thing I want to caution you about is don't just make a list. You need to discuss these characteristics. So I do not want a list. This is a discussion. All right, you also need to include what are some differences between members of this phylum. Obviously, if you think about an octopus versus a slug in your garden, they're very, very different. So what are some of the differences between the members of this phylum? And you also need to discuss the economic impact of this animals in this phylum on the world, because, of course, a lot of these have a tremendous economic impact. They may be food animals, they may be predators, so you need to discuss that. And what is the ecological impact of these animals on the world also? Are they beneficial to ecosystems? Of course, most of them are, because they're even used as food, if nothing else. But what's the ecological impact of these animals? Some of them are even considered keystone species, which means that they are so important to an ecosystem that if they're wiped out, they totally change the whole fabric of the ecosystem. So make sure you discuss that, the phylum that you have chosen. And then, of course, take the week 7 quiz by next Tuesday night. And as always, if you have any questions, email me. Also, I have hangouts on Sunday nights from 7 to 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Please stop in and talk to me. Some students have done that. But if you have any questions, please email me. I'm always available. I'm always checking my email. And other than that, I will talk to you soon. Bye.